Alright, let's start it up. We are back with more Deceive Inc. Today we have the Holiday Rumble patch notes. The patch will already been out for 24 hours at least by the time this video comes out, but we're doing our patch notes review now. First and foremost, you'll be able to hear it already. This background music is just the lobby music for Deceive. It's great. So that's going to be playing throughout while we're going, so I hope you enjoy it. It's really good. It's really just kind of calming. But obviously we have Holiday Rumble, the first ever live event. There's a Silver Reef overhaul and a bunch of fixes and tweaks, so this is going to be really good. This might be my favorite patch they've ever done, I'm not going to lie. But first off, the event itself is going to have 10 free rewards to unlock, as well as we get new holiday looks for the lobby and all the maps. So to unlock the Holiday Rumble rewards, there's an event thing. Every single level seems to be 4,500 XP there, and there's these 10 rewards here: XP booster, ink, intro pose, ink, bonds, intro pose, costume, I think is that one, and ink, intro pose, and costume again with the holiday Hans, the Santa Hans. So pretty cool there. How you get these event points is there's little presents, basically gifts throughout every map in all public game modes. So you can't get them in private lobbies, but any public game mode you can get them. And I got some footage, so I'll overlay that here. I might have already done it. Of what those presents look like. We got the same two in the footage I was taking, but they can look like there's a variety of presents, but they seem to give you varying amounts of this XP, and you just have to get, I guess, 10 times that amount, so for 45,000 XP in total before the event's over, you get these 10 rewards. And now, for the part that I am really excited about, the Silver Reef Vault rework, they are doing away with the tunnels. Those tunnels I complain about every single Silver Reef video are now gone. It's amazing. I got some footage of what they look like now. There's some image here. We'll go through the images first, and then I'll stick the footage in. So instead of tunnels, there's these big rooms now. They've labeled them B2. There's 4 total. There's A2, A1, B2, and B1. I don't know why I did 2 first. Yeah, there's also a new bathroom you can see here on this side of the vault donut, as it's kind of called. So there's now a bathroom on either side of the Silver Reef Vault, and this bathroom actually links through to this A1 area back in here, which I don't think they have in their pictures, but is in my footage that I will be running through here. So then the other Silver Reef update, oh my gosh, they did it. There is now a secret exit in Silver Reef Sea in these lockers. I again have footage of that. The opening thing is you just, the like trigger is the locker itself, similar to like the hard cell A where it's the painting. You just hit E on the locker, it opens up. There's a long tunnel, leads you out near that bathroom and like that pool area, but you'll be able to see that in a second when I put it on screen. And that is all the Silver Reef stuff. And then also big update, the Spectating UI Overhaul. Again, something really cool. When you're spectating, you can now see pretty much everything about the person you are spectating, including all cooldowns, all lootables in their possession, and even their health of their allies in team modes. So basically everything, the chips they currently have, their current HP, how much intel they have, their key cards, their cooldowns, their ammo, pretty much everything we could think of was shown, except for if they're currently interacting, like if they're currently hacking something, but that wasn't really expected. It was just we finally found something that it didn't show you, but it shows you a lot. It's really good. The health bar, I mean, I'm gonna have footage, but the health bar has an actual number on it, so you can know exactly how close you were to winning. And there we go. All right, the gamepad look rotation overhaul. This doesn't affect me much. It's for controllers. I don't fully understand the technical things behind it, but basically it's a single 2D axis instead of 2 separate 1D axes. It's supposed to be better and smoother. That's really all it says. Guard Aggro overhaul. I haven't played enough to really know how this is working yet, but the Guard Aggro is supposed to be better to how they want it. But yeah, they've been working on this for a while, gathering clips and stuff. So it should be better now, though it's not totally clear what better actually means. Whether they're splitting their focus, focusing on... It says they fix situations where it would focus on a single person in a fight. So I assume that means they want them splitting focus more, but they don't really say what they want. They just said it's better. This is really important. NPC behavior tweaks. Staff and technicians. The staff drawer opening is getting fixed. So a long time ago, staff used to open and close drawers all the time. Then they kind of stopped. They fixed it so that they will now open and close drawers again, and they also added the ability for technicians to open drawers. So a technician disguise gets a lot more useful in that vault when you need to open drawers to disguise or to get intel. So that should be cool. Getting staff to open drawers again means maybe we don't shoot every single person we see open a drawer. Important to note again, guards do not open drawers. Elite guards, civilians. So if you see any of those, feel free to fire away. All right. Now we got our balance changes. These are pretty exciting too. Just the big one off the bat. The ace, not the big one. The big one's down here actually. Ace, queen, and diamond. The base weapon fire rate goes down. It's a little nerf. Yeah, shots per. These are shots per second. So less shots per second is bad. So it's slightly less shots per second. I guess I should talk about the overall goal. The overall goal is reducing the amount of shots. Oh god, that scrolled way more than I wanted it to. I'm sorry. Reducing the amount of shots required to down a rival while keeping the time to kill about the same. So basically, damage numbers kind of went up, fire rates kind of went down. Is the overall guidelines in general. So again, fire rate down here. Yeah, they want to make landing the first shot with a good guess more rewarding, which is interesting to me because normally whoever lands the first shot tends to win, but that's going to be more rewarding now. So we'll see how that turns out. All right, this might be the biggest change right here. This one right here. Ace's time to charge is from 1 and a little bit to like 1/3 of a second. She charges so fast now. It's actually impossible to like fire the base weapon even though they lowered the fire rate. If you're just staying scoped in the whole time, it's impossible for it not to be a charge shot. It just charges too fast. You can just spam click it, and as long as you stay scoped in, you get charge shots, which again do bonus damage. And then we have all of these effects, which are all slightly less. Honestly, this needed to happen. This is the expose is down to 12 seconds from 20. The slow is down like halved almost, and the neutralize is down to 2/3 of what it was. But these lasted way too long before, so honestly this is still a good change. And again, you're getting those passives off more because you take way less time to charge. Ace is going to be really good. Cavaliere, again, this is kind of what they were talking about. Damage up, fire rate down. Yeah, they also added some reload time and some less mag size. Pretty basic thing. Again, that's just their goal of more damage but less shots. Again, more damage, less shots. All of these, again, they're doing a little more to the weapon 2 here, but we see again more damage, less shots. A little change to your crit multiplier. This one they didn't actually change much. They actually raised the fire rate, same damage, and even faster reload, which I think is good. This was probably the worst one. Reload time down, fire rate is, oh boy, shots per second. So that's even less shots per second, but even more damage. So kind of crazy. Squire, this is gonna be, I think this is gonna be one of the better weapons in the game right now. The base weapon, again, the fire rate way down, way less shots per second, but that damage goes up to 20. That's a big number. You only get 10 shots in the mag now, but that 20 is a big number. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. This one, the one I never use, damage up, fire rate down. Pretty normal. Most of the changes to weapons is damage up, fire rate down. A little less max ammo on his base weapon. This one is actually worth talking about a little more because this went from 10 to 12. Larcin weapon 1 couldn't actually kill someone with only body shots. Now it can because they put more damage. So it's 12 times 8 shots is 96, plus the throw is going to be enough to actually kill someone with one mag, which is great. Octo, they're just highlighting they changed a bunch of Octo for bug fixes, but no actual balance changes. Two pretty important gadget changes. The bounce mat now self-deflate after a second, and there is a cooldown before you can inflate it again. So actually that cooldown seems to be about 3 seconds, maybe 2. They don't like we had to time it. What actually happens, like the bounce mat no longer has a deflate button. So you inflate it, it deflates itself, and then about a second after it deflates itself, maybe a second and a half, you can inflate it again. So you can no longer spam it like you used to, which is going to be great for the lobby, being quieter, but not as good for, trying to block doors. But it deflates itself because I don't want it blocking doors. It's not supposed to be a wall. So that's pretty interesting. That's going to cause some big changes overall to how this is used. And the Shield-brella also. So this is a delay. They added kind of the delay to the set down shield. Now they're adding a delay to the handheld shield. So there's a half-second delay after firing before it opens. And then once you have it open, there's a 0.4 second delay before you can shoot it down, which is up. And then these are just bug fixes. I kind of viewed through these quickly. I didn't see anything that was really interesting. I'll scroll through them slowly. This is actually the Ace one. I don't know how many people ran into this. I'm sure a lot of people might have, but there used to be a bug where it would either not deal damage or not apply the status effect. So it would do one or the other, but not both. That's obviously fixed now. I think that was the big one I saw. Actually, there was one with the Octo weapon 2 will no longer go through walls. This will now break gadgets, and the ink's fixed. If anyone noticed that one. I think that is the big ones. I'm just scrolling through real quick. Map stuff, they fixed it so there's going to be less spots you can camp with the terminal alarm, and I think that was it. Oh yeah, this was a tiny bug, but if you nav moded to E on Vagrant Shore, it just didn't work, but now it does. I think that's it. That's everything. That's the bottom. So yeah, kind of a small patch, even though it still took us a little while to go through it, but very cool, interesting things. The silvery things are great. I've been looking forward to those since the game basically started. Gonna be really excited. The Ace, Ace and Squire are gonna be crazy, I think. Well, maybe not crazy, but like there's definitely some big buffs there. We'll have to see what they land. But yeah, this is my favorite part. We'll see how this goes. And hope you enjoyed. Like the video if you did. Comment on your thoughts, what your favorite part of the patch is. Would love to know. And I will see you guys in the next video.